There was a time when I genuinely thought that my parents didn't care about me just because they cooked this dish, and now it's one of my favorites. This is Bhutanese dried pork belly, usually cooked with greens and chilies. We call this Sikam. I grew up in Punakha, inside a hotel basically. My parents ran one and we lived upstairs. Downstairs was always busy. Guests, staff, food moving around. We didn't really sit down for regular family dinners because everyone was working. But food was always there. Every school lunch I would eat in the restaurant. There would be a tray full of my favorite meal waiting for me. And in the evening, staff would come up and ask what I wanted for dinner. Looking back, I think I was a very dramatic child. If they didn't cook the food I like, I would show tantrums. If I'm sad or if I'm mad, I wouldn't eat, and the whole house would come knocking at my door asking what I wanted to eat, or they would just get a tray full of food and just leave it outside my door. Food controlled my mood. And this dish, I hated it, especially the white fatty part. I used to hate this so much because whenever I ate this, I used to get pimples in my early teenage years. And everyone in the house knew it. And whenever they cooked Sikam, I used to feel like nobody cares about me. Which is actually crazy to think about it now. I think I was 18 or 19, my second year in college. I had come home for the holidays after solo traveling in Europe. So I was feeling very brave and I decided I would travel within Bhutan as well. Take the local bus to Bhutan. It was my first time traveling within Bhutan alone. We stopped for lunch and everyone gets out of the bus. I didn't know anyone. We stopped at a local restaurant. Everything was sold out. All they had was Sikam and coca, instant noodle. And I have this thing when I'm hungry, I need to eat proper meal. I ordered it and then they brought it out and I asked them to roast it properly, just put few minutes in the microwave, because that's all I could do. That's all I could ask. And I ate it quietly, no tantrum. And somewhere between being that difficult child and sitting alone at that roadside stop, I think I grew up. When I was away for my school, phone calls with my parents were short. We didn't really talk about our feelings. They would just ask if I had eaten or what I was gonna eat. And I used to get irritated, thinking if that was the only thing we could talk about. But now I realized that was their way of loving me. In my house, love wasn't big gestures, love wasn't loud. It was food. Now that we're all grown up and my parents aren't as busy, whenever we're all home, we eat together more. And whenever Sikam is made, there's always this extra plate where the white part is roasted properly. I guess love in my house was always served in a plate.